You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out.
Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. I don't know what in the HE to the triple L Lil Baby got going on, but I ain't with none of that. Like, up until now, you've been playing I don't got no beef. I'm walking the straight and narrow, but I'm loyal to Young Thug role. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand like how you even did what I just showed y'all in the intro, being that you can clearly see there's a blood ang WAR spilling in the streets of Atlanta. You feel me? You feel me? Following the unaliving of YFN Lucci's big homie Nut, and possibly even before Nut, there was problems between YFN and YSL. It had to be a problem there for Nut to have been targeted in the first place, right? Shoot. But I haven't dug too far into that, but to my small knowledge on that, I would, if you were to ask me what was the first person that was dropped in that WAR, I would say Nut, but I would probably be wrong. You feel me? But it was so problematic between those two groups that, you know, I would call this artist top 10 in Atlanta. You feel me? Top 10 successful artists in Atlanta. YFN Lucci, things are so problematic. YFN Lucci had got in traffic with the illers and had spun. Like did a real drill. And they going through the ops. YFN Lucci, man's hanging out the window, and unfortunately he caught the bad end of the stick, got in the head. I don't know if that was the only wound or SHOT sustained, but clearly he was in bad condition because YFN Lucci's people or whoever in the car with YFN pushed this brother out the car and left him to pass away right there. You feel me? You know, right there at the scene, man. And what I had to say from that is, I'm like, dang, Thugger had the right people on payroll. You feel me? Like, those are some accurate drillers. You feel me? Because either if they did that from a distance, that's some either that was some lucky or that was a sharp ooter. But if they ran up, that's a bold ooter. But either way, yeah, got the right people on payroll. But yeah, that's what the RICO was actually centered around, but they just the law wasn't able to get the convictions that they wanted out of that. But while this, I said that all to say, while this was going on, Young Thug, you know, had pledged his loyalty in his alliance to Lil Baby, saying, what Wham says goes. You know, trying to, you feel me, put himself on the opposite side of Gunna and saying, look, we over here, he over there. What Wham say goes. Lil Baby is my voice right now. This you feel me? Gave Lil Baby a lot of clout off that, because now you can clout off of a person, off of a real street legend that's fighting murders, you feel me, all type of you feel me, all that. If you getting his stamp, he's stamping you. So that's unlimited. That clout is so, you feel me, that's that official stamp and all that. So that's why I can't understand why, when everybody gets free off of this and they beat all this, why Lil Baby pull this off? How? You think what Wham say goes? He gave you the real street ninja stamp, and you ain't had to do a day in prison, Lil Baby. And I doubt you didn't even did 30 days in jail in your life. I don't know. I don't want to speak too fast, but I don't know Lil Baby's criminal record, but I bet it ain't too much nothing. Probably some possessions of firearms here and there. You know, maybe some trespassings or something down there somewhere, and maybe some childhood stuff. I don't know, but yeah, it's just crazy how he pulled this off, man. We finna get into it, you know, which is the longer version of what I showed you in the intro, and then we gonna break it down, man. Before we get into that, gotta ask you to please like this. It gets me in the algorithm so more people can see it. Share this wherever you can. Facebook would be the perfect place to do it for all of you that are on there just lurking all day, every day. Subscribe to the channel if you are not. If you want to wait till the end just to see if I earn it, we could do it like that, and I'll remind you at the end just in case you forget. Last but not least, notification bell is for you to be notified on everything I drop. You know, we gonna start, you feel me, doing giveaways for the people that's doing all those things, period. Straight to the Cash App, and I'm gonna start drawing the names live on the out the box. But I'm done. Roll it. Man, I ain't gonna lie, like looking back to it, it just looked like Lil Baby was, you know, using this for using the what Wham say goes in that momentum for, you feel me, for clout. You feel me? Cause why else, if the alliance is real, you know, you distancing yourself from Gunna and you dissed Gunna on behalf of Thugger. Let's not forget that. So if it's real, you could have brought out anybody in the entire world, but you brought out a person that he's having bloodshed type beef with. Lud beef. WAR. You feel me? So Lil Baby is getting this backlash, you know, the fans getting that, you know, you playing both sides, phony, you know, you feel me? That's fake. You know how the fans, they can, if you don't respond to nothing, they ain't gonna go away. You feel me? You want to try to rationalize it and make yourself seem like you in the right as much as you can. That's what these artists do. So Lil Baby responds. He goes to say, I'm never going against what made me. We moving as one on everything. So that sounds like a statement of peace. So Lil Baby playing Peacekeeper? Peacekeeper? Peace? Like, let's just be clear on what we're dealing with. You feel me? When you're talking about peace and things possibly being past the point of peace, you're talking about a person that was a person that was worshipped. You feel me? As the OG, a person that actually Lucci puts Nut as being responsible for dang near his career by his by Nut's connections and so on and so forth. And not only that, his meaning to YFN aside from that. So it's like, then you talking Lucci friends getting dome tapped, and then I can imagine Thugger got losses that I'm not aware of. Like I say, I haven't been up on that beef, that deep, but I should have went into some of the documents and got some of the L's that Thugger was taking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's WAR, it goes both ways. But you can't be, once bodies drop, it's up. It's up. You feel me? Like, and then, like, peace is cool, but you want to do it a certain way. You don't want to just, bring out a person, MiE, and then, you rocking with a person, MiE, that's supposed to be your real right hand, your real mans. That's not how you conduct peace. You feel me? And then it take a person to bring peace between two groups of warriors. It takes a warrior. And then, like, bringing peace on the music side, man, the people in the streets ain't really trying to. You got to account for the lives. You got to talk about, we got to get to talk about these bodies that's in the streets. We have to, you feel me? A lot of times money have to be given up. You feel me? Like, good try, Lil Baby. You feel me? Lil Baby trying to bring peace, man. Lil Baby the Peacekeeper. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this down in the comment section. Along with that, Big L, y'all know what that mean? Liking, sharing this. If you aren't subscribed, you down bad. And y'all already know what the notification bell is for. It's for you to be notified when I drop the top non-stop flip flop. Go. This is the realest, trillest, illest celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time. The Real Soda TV. I'm your host, Soda. Latinos call me Soda. And I'm out.